Okay. Um, this is Flash Gaming 297, guys. I am so sorry. um, okay, so let's try this again. I am playing highrise. Now, I am going to be doing I'm going to be doing a cheated run. Frankly, because, let's be honest, it's my game. It's the way I want to play, and quite frankly, the person that made this map made sprinter zombies. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't like sprinter zombies. I do not like maps with sprinters. I view them to be poorly designed maps. I view them to be very, very poorly designed. Verruckt sprinters are a type of zombie that should have stayed in verruckt. Now, you might think differently. Hell, you might actually like sprinters, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. However, I personally don't like sprinters. Even worse are zombies that go invisible. This is why you will not see me playing this is why you will not see me playing certain maps like
Division.
because the zombies go invisible. And it makes it really difficult for somebody like me to actually play it. Okay, hold on. HG Rise. Okay. Another quirk of the World at War engine, and I don't know if this affects other games, uh, is that you cannot use dev map um, when you're in a map. It will crash it for whatever reason. It's very, very HG high rise. What is it? Hold on. Boy. Okay. Let me do that again, just real quick. Alright. Okay. Quick second. Map. HGH Rise. I don't know whether they couldn't have just spelled it high rise or whatever, but I'm not the map designer. Okay. Dev map HGH Rise. There we go. Okay. So there's a reason why I don't like verruckt sprinters, and the reason is very simple. Verruckt sprinters belong in challenge maps like the hexagon or decagon. They do not belong in regular maps like this. They just don't. They don't. It just shows that the map designer is trying to be, for lack of a better word, they're trying to introduce challenge where there is enough challenge already. I also do not like maps where, okay, this is going to sound a little controversial, but I don't like dogs. I don't like them. Now, they were fine in Derice, they were fine in the base maps because, well, there weren't objectives to do anything. But here, they're only good for 1 use, and that's to get more ammo. Other than that, they're just annoying. Especially if it's high rounds, and I rarely go to high rounds if I can help it. Primarily because I just get bored until that point. So for me, it's less challenge maps, and it's more how soon can I get the Easter egg, and then I'll go to high rounds. And if there's no Easter egg, then obviously it's not fun for me, because that's just who I am. I do not care Just, if I don't have to think my way through it, then it's not worth my time. Crystal Lake, for example, is a perfect example of this. There is no Easter egg to the map whatsoever. Sure, okay, there's an Easter egg to Pack-a-Punch, I get it. Shoot the teddies, etc. But that's it. There's nothing else linking me to the map. And for some damn reason, I don't know what it is, or who decided this, or maybe they thought it was a good idea, or maybe they wanted to avoid conflict. I don't know. But in a map named Crystal Lake, you do not fight Jason. Unacceptable. I don't care who is doing the copyright, I don't care who is threatening you. You put it in the map, or you put in some, I don't know, hallucination if you have to. If you're going to put in a map based on Jason, I want to fight Jason. There is a map out there, it's a box map, that lets you fight Godzilla. Did they get sued? I don't think so, because this game is ancient. Came out in 2008. It's 2023, people. Sorry. Soon to be 2024. But, okay, so there are good World of War maps, there are bad World of War maps. And then there are World of War maps which are so annoying without cheats that there's no point in playing them. I am looking directly at you, Hello Kitty Remastered. Screw you. Okay, before I found Cheat Engine, I tried to play most of these maps legitimate. The problem was that I didn't know which maps allowed cheats and which didn't. Because all of them allowed deathmatch, but the point is that some of them don't allow cheats whatsoever. So I was unable to play, what is it, the Swan. I could not play Hello Kitty Remastered. I couldn't play a bunch of maps, and even though I tried and tried and tried, it wasn't happening, and it pissed me off to no end. To no end. I did a whole video about this, basically calling out all the map makers that did this. When you are a mapper and you release your map to the public, in my mind, you give up all rights to it. I mean, granted, yes, it's still your map, but you do not, I repeat, do not lock the player into one playstyle. If they want to cheat, hell, go ahead and cheat. Did the original designers of Nazi Zombies lock the cheats behind some form of, I don't know, mechanism? No, they didn't. They let the player play how they frickin' wanted. I can bring up more maps that don't let you use them, that require an outside application, the Swan being one of them. Now, I recently beat the Swan. It's actually a really, really good map. However, I could not get into it for the longest time because of the idiot that did this. Yeah. And yes, I'm going to call you an idiot for idiot's sake, because that's what you are. Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest, it's probably a skill issue on my end, or maybe not, because I consider myself a good gamer. I consider myself somebody that can get through Doom 3 or Quake without cheats, if I can help it. Granted, I play on easy or normal, and I only cheat if I'm in harder difficulties, because fuck it, I'm only doing this for a couple thousand people on the internet. But the point is that I do not believe in the idea that if you can't hack it, you're not a good gamer. This is a byproduct piece of crap idea from the 1990s that needs to die. I say needs to die because there are many gamers out there with many different disabilities and many different issues that may prevent them from doing certain things. For me, for example, I don't have an intellectual disability. I don't have a physical disability. But there are certain things that are difficult for me, for example. For example, I can grasp the concept of programming, hexadecimal. I can tell you certain things from history. I can remember many facts about video games, but for the life of me, mathematics is difficult for me. This is ironic because I take to programming like a fly takes to shit. Sorry. So, when my skill, when my skill level is called into question, i.e. I'm not allowed to have any form of advantage, especially in a map that is hard as shit, such as highrise, I am going to call you on your crap. Not only am I going to call you on your crap, but I'm going to do so in such a way that mocks you, shames you, and makes you realize that, hey, maybe I'm not as good a mapper as I thought I was. Or, you know, maybe I should have, you know, made it to where I shouldn't have added a certain type of enemy type. Or, you know, maybe I could have had people playtest the map for me or something, you know? Player feedback matters. The only people that have more feedback are EA, Activision, Blizzard, and a couple of other companies. And honestly, I don't understand it. I don't understand this rampant... I don't understand this rampant fascination with machismo and this macho prostrating that is going on in the community. I also do not like the fact that a lot of female gamers and female developers are being ostracized. Guys, you need to knock it the hell off. Women built this country. I'm gonna say it. Did you know that the first video game ever to come out was created by a woman? Did you know that the 7th guest, Sierra Online, one of the programmers, was a woman? Did you know Miss Pac-Man, created by a woman? Did you know? And there are a ton of other females out there, powerful women that have done more than you ever could. I'm not talking about the feminists of this age that are basically acting like such and such is a problem, or we hate men, or whatever. I'm talking about women that actually did something, you know. Deborah Sampson, for example, fought for her country in the Revolutionary War. She disguised herself as a man to go and fight the British because she wanted to help her people. Harriet Tubman freed a whole bunch of slaves with the Underground Railroad. One of the reasons we actually have Saran wrap. The original Saran wrap was toxic. And do you know why we're not dying because of it? Is because a woman, oh, that's actually nice. The gunfire actually slows down when you're out of ammo. That's cool. Is because a woman decided, no, we're not going to do this because there's something toxic inside of it. And she repeatedly forced testing on this thing. And eventually they found out, okay, she's onto something. I think something could be wrong with it. And it was taken out. That's the reason we're not dead whenever we use ceramic. That's the reason why we're not in the hospital every time we want to wrap a potluck or whatever. Because she had enough sense to do this. She had enough sense to figure this out. The first programmer in the 1960s was a woman. This is the reason we have BASIC. Dartmouth College. I mean, literally, you look at some of the feats that a lot of these people did, and you start to realize that, maybe I shouldn't be a woman-hating fuck in my life, you know? And yes, I'm going to call you out on your stupidity. I'm going to call you out in this recording. You, and you know who you are, that are being hypocritical assholes that are basically saying, oh, women should stay in the kitchen, oh, women shouldn't be gamers, oh, I supported Gamergate or whatever. You're not gamers. You're not even people. You are horrible wastes of life that shouldn't be given a computer, let alone a video game. I honestly believe that anybody that humiliates women in any way, shape, or form, this is what the punishment should be. They should not be put in prison. That's too easy. Well, that too. But after they come out, they are to be denied video games in any shape or form. You cannot go to Play and Trade. You are barred from GameStop. You are barred from GameFly. You are not allowed to use any video games whatsoever. You can't buy them. You can't sell them. You can't rent them. You're not allowed to own any consoles. Basically, you are persona non grata to the video games industry. And nobody has enacted this punishment. No one. When it would be a wonderful deterrent. And this is how I would have it done. You are given a 12-month ban on video games whatsoever. Any further distraction, any further infraction, and you're banned for life. That's worse than life in prison for a gamer. That's worse. That's effectively getting your head cut off. You can't live without your head, right? To me, that'd be getting my head cut off. Anyway, yeah. I do not appreciate the fact that people like you are sending women death threats, are treating them like crap. I don't care that you are treating the honest, nice developers and people in this industry. I'm not talking about the sleazy executives or the people that want paid DLC or broken crap. No. They can all go to hell. No. I'm talking about the blue-collar workers that wake up every morning, they go to work, and they do their job. Only for you, people, and whoever you are, to go on the forums and the internet and bitch. And bitch, and bitch, and bitch, and continue to bitch, blaming them for something that is completely out of their control. Because nine times out of 10, the changes that you're ranting about are executive mandated. They have no say in the matter. None. So the next time you're ranting and raving at somebody, maybe you might want to shut the hell up, okay? Because they can't do anything. Imagine if I were your boss and you were ranting and raving and I caught you writing a nasty message to somebody. I'd fire your ass on the spot. Not only that, but I'd spread the message and I'd make sure you're blacklisted from any job in that category. Now, You'd be devastated if that happened to you. You'd be angry. How do you think these people feel? They're angry. They can't support their families. They can't go to work. They can't do anything because you are making their lives incredibly difficult. Not to mention, oh, and this I'm going to bring up to the lot of you. Okay. To those that are fond of bullying others, cyberbullying, online threats, hacking computers, I actually have a video on YouTube where I went into a match with Modern Warfare 2 and the motherfucker hacked my keyboard. I could not leave for a good 30 minutes or so. I couldn't do anything. People that hack lobbies for the fun of it deserve to be pelted with rocks. I'm not kidding. They deserve to be pelted with rocks. Non-lethally, maybe, hit the legs or something. And, frankly, I don't care if they require wheelchair access. After we break your legs, we're going to break your computer. And then we're going to set your room on fire. We, the jilted and the angry, have legitimate grievance against you assholes. Now, likely, YouTube is going to throw a fit or whatever content in the video, and quite frankly, that's why I'm not using any music. Because for whatever reason, I don't care if the artist has been dead for 1,000 years, you're still gonna get a copyright claim or whatever. Okay, back to what I was saying. Okay, so you that deliberately cyberbully others, how would you like it if somebody... How would you like it if somebody came up to you in a game and decided to harass you? And I'm not talking about mildly harassing you, I'm talking about constant, depraved harassment, just stalking you, not leaving you alone, hacking your keyboard, shit like that. You would feel angry. You'd want it to stop. And, yeah, you would do anything in your power to get away from it. Why am I making this observation? Because you only need to go on Wikipedia to list the number of suicides that have been attributed to bullying. And people say, oh, that's no problem. That's no problem. Yes, it is. It is a massive problem. It is an epidemic. And it's not limited to video game related bullying. It's related to bullying in schools. You know, when I was in Hoover, when I was in 5th grade, Hoover Elementary, I got the shit kicked out of me. I got the shit kicked out of me. I was hit in the stomach, hit in the face. I was angry. I was angry for the longest time. And I would have killed them. I was in a program a couple years ago, and this one kid was bullying the hell out of me. He shall remain unnamed to protect the guilty. He knows what he did, little fucker. And he told me, nobody likes you. And it hit me. And I was in a deep, freaking depression at the time. To the point where, let's just say I needed rehabilitation. Soon after he said that, I took that to heart, and then I got really fucking angry, and I went inside the classroom, and I close to ending a kid's life. I had a lot of anger issues when I was younger. Still do. A lot there. But it had a profound effect on me. It was not fun. And I legitimately wanted to kill him. So I went to the school, went to the classroom, I picked up a butter knife from the kitchen, and I tried to stab him. I legitimately tried to go for his jugular, because his bullying was that bad. It was driving me insane. Not only was I being bullied by him, but I was being bullied by a few others. And it was driving me nuts. And whenever I tried to fight back, they played the victim card. And it pissed me off so much that I couldn't get any help for the matter. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. They didn't get that far. They stopped me. At that point, I had a psychotic break, and I went down to the street, and I lay down, waiting for the car to run me over, because at that point I could not deal with it. I was broken. I was beyond broken. What had happened, and I didn't care if I died. My mom found out, of course. She was pissed. She herded all the students outside, and my mother's awesome. She screamed at everyone. Just screamed at everyone. And, you know, it's not like she was angry for no reason. I mean, I'm 6'4", you know, I don't scare easy. I'm a gentle giant. I had no, I had no ill will in my heart. I would never, but, it was at that point where I decided I don't want to live. And I decided to end it in there. And it was only my mom coming to help me that I'm here today to be with you. Bullying is never okay. I still remember that day, and it's made me incredibly angry when I bully others and they get no repercussions. None. You need to know that your actions affect others in ways that you cannot This goes for everyone. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your reasons are. I don't care what fucking background you came from. The moment somebody, I don't care who it is, decides, oh, I'm not going to do this anymore, you need to stop. You need to stop and you need to listen. And I want you to listen well. For those of you that are going online and bullying other people, cyberbullying, swatting, etc., you need to wake the fuck up. It is 2023 and you are acting like selfish little fuck in the 90s. It is no longer okay to bully. It is no longer okay to say that, oh, because I'm 1,000 miles away behind a frickin' computer screen, I'm safe. No, you aren't. So I'm here to tell you, I'm one of those people that does not support you. And never, ever. You, that cyberbully, you that get your rocks off of it, you're horrible people. You're not gamers, you're not hardcore. You're not human. You're not human. You're horrible people. And you need to realize that. And you need to grow the fuck up. Because if you don't, you're gonna go out into that world with your mindset screwed as it is. And you're gonna realize that there are people that are bigger and stronger than you that will wreck your shit. Thank God. Because you know what? If they get rid of you, that's a good thing. That's one less asshole taken from the gene pool. I swear, you motherfuckers piss me off. You motherfuckers piss me off. There are trolls on the internet. They do it just for fun. And then there are people like you. I want you to ask yourself one question. Would your mother be proud of you? Would your father be proud of you? If your mother is not alive, would your relatives be proud of you? And if they are not alive, is God proud of you? If the answer to any of those are no, get off the fucking console, get off your PC, and go get help. I want to express my condolences to the family of Tyler Clemente and to the families of all those that have been bullied, that have had their lives taken. I am so sorry. I am horrified to see what happened to your children. And I pray that they are safe from the arms of the Almighty. Their tormentors shall be brought to justice, whether on this earth or on any other plane. But they will not escape what's coming. It is a sad day when you wake up and you see your child dead. Suicide note. Scrawled. And they're gone. And the justice system doesn't care. They're either too lenient or they're not harsh enough. I don't care what age you are. If you're 6 years old and you're fully aware, then you need help. If you're 17 years old and you're fully aware and you're unrepentant, you deserve the fucking chair. We will ship you off to any state that still has the death penalty. Or we will put you behind bars and you will never get out. You will not have parole. have a cold, dark cell where there is nothing in it except a little light. And thinking, why did this happen to me? I want you to remember the face of the person. I want you to remember. I want you to realize that. What if it was me? And why am I in here? How did this come to pass? And then you wake up and you realize, I didn't. I caused it. And you will weep. Because there was no way out. There was no one else to hear your cries. And it was a very fun. Now that I got back, let's get back to the game, shall we? That took a while. Okay, so let's get back to highrise, shall we? Now, I'm gonna be honest. Craigler. No idea who that is. Could be a German. Could be the one responsible for the zombie outbreak. I don't know. Okay, so you know it's actually kind of funny. Okay, so the zombies here, they will chase whoever is, you know, on the menu. But I'm thinking, you know, what if you actually gave the character a jetpack? Now, zombies can't fly, that we know of. So they're all gonna be falling off the edge into the nothingness below. Okay, the other thing I want to bring up, okay, so you can see down there all that fog, not kryptonite fog, thankfully. So the moment you fall past, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm aiming directly below the girder. You will pass the death barrier and you will die. I haven't tested it with God mode on. I mean, I've tested it with God mode on for cheat engine, which does not work. You die at that point. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know what to do. I'm going to noclip into the bottom to see if there's another way through. God, I love this game. Alright. I've actually noticed something. In Black Ops 3, if you play Nightmares, there is no nuke power-up at all. There's all the other power-ups, but there is no nuke power-up whatsoever. Which is kind of annoying because, well, let's be honest. I need to clear a crowd here, and it's impossible. There's also the map when you're in Bastode, when you are going through Sarah Hall's memories. If you have the wrong weapon when in transitions, you're screwed. Because there will come a point where the zombies will all attack together, and there's really no hope for that. Okay, so the map design actually looks really good. Now, Mr. Modder Mapper, sir, I'm sorry to say this, but verruckt rituals. Really? Really? I mean, I wouldn't have picked that. Now, if you actually want to make it a a little challenging, I would suggest you go the Town 23 route for Zombie Killer. Zombie Killer basically is a type of zombie that has a shit ton of hit points, but it's still fun. It's actually beatable, playable. Unfortunately, I don't know what the sequel to that map is. And then there's another one, Der Untoten, or whatever it is. I don't know what that map is, or it's there, so if somebody point it out in the comments, that'd be very helpful. I don't play World at War maps a ton, but when I do, it's mostly Easter eggs and stuff like that. Primarily because the majority of it is just high round. And I'm going to be completely honest, that's boring to me. Unless there's a certain motivation to it, like, I don't know, somebody's paying me, that'd be awesome. I'm not going to do it. Oh my god, how many souls does this thing take? Die! Oh boy. Okay, that's the other thing. Alright, there are certain maps out there, for instance, Zombie Train, that have PhD Flopper. Now, since I already have God Mode on, I have no need for explosion immunity. The only reason I use PhD Flopper is for the atomic effect that happens when you land on fire. And certain maps just don't have that. This wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, this is getting... Oh, now it works. So that's nice. Okay. That's the next soul thingy. Yeah, I know the proper term is... Oh, shit. Hold on. I got a noclip. Are you fucking kidding me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Not a lot. This is the crap I'm talking about, people. This is what I'm talking about. Why the frick are you locking sheets down? Are you frickin' kidding me? See, this is what I don't get. Not allowed this, not allowed that. Honestly, once you release the map, it's ours. It's ours, and you still retain some form of shit! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Seriously? And I can't no-clip out of here. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you literally fucking kidding me? I'm stuck here in this white void. I can't do shit. I can't go up there. I can't. And you know what this means? You know what this means? It means I can't go down that frickin' hole because I can't find the last fucking soul box. So I can't complete the fucking Easter egg. Alright, you know what? I was really enjoying this map up to this point, but now I have but one thing to say to the map maker. The map is good. The idea is good. But you ban the use of noclip when it's very easy to fall off the building. So I'm going to say this, and I hope to God it gets into your fucking head. Fix it! Okay. Let's see what else. I'm a patient man. I am. But, I don't have patience for a lot of things. Chiefly among them, map makers,
Division.
mappers that see fit to make amazing maps and yet not allow noclip or whatever else have you. It's stupid. And I am right to be angry about highrise. I am. What the hell? Seriously. What the frickin' hell? Okay, let's see. JNG 9. What is this? Ooh, fun. So, last I played this map, it was slow, so I don't know what the was. But, this is actually a really fun map, believe it or not. And I like it, I do. It can get a tad slow when there's too many zombies on screen. Hey, root beer! Damn. But it's a good map. It is. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest here. Like I said before, I don't play a whole bunch of zombies maps, and there's a reason for that. Primarily for the reasons that I'm so pissed at highrise is because it's because the majority of maps that I play have cheats locked off. This makes it borderline impossible for me to enjoy it. Normally it wouldn't be an issue, but this is a conscious decision by other people. A decision that, for the life of me, I can't understand. And likely never will. So, yeah, it rubs me the wrong way. I mean, would I make a map that, in your eyes, was considered bad? And if I were to make a map, and that's a big if, I would make it so that it was decent and you were able to play around with it. You were able to do whatever you wanted. I would not disable the console. I would not get rid of anything. I would make it incredibly easy to use. You'd be able to do anything you wanted. God mode, noclip. All my maps would have cheats enabled, no matter how hard they are. Because that's who I am. And if you're going to call me on that, go ahead and call me on that. You're free to your own opinion. Just as I'm free to call you a fucking idiot because of it. I will say this. There are some maps out there that are really good. I mean, really good. Black Ops 3 has some maps that are very well done. Map is amazing. Really good. World at War has Alcatraz, Fortress, Reaper's Map Pack. And, you know, they're really good. They're fun. There's Utopia. Rest in peace, Yoke. There's a lot of maps that are good, some that are bad, some that are crappy. But they all share a common detail. You can't tell whether you can cheat on them or not. They may have the dev map command, all of them do, but you have to check the description first. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going into blind. So you can understand why I use cheating. It's a way for me to, so to speak, cut out the middleman. I no longer have to rely on guesswork in order to get it done. Okay, so the way Cheat Engine works is you start the game, and for me, this game tends to freeze, so I have to Control-Alt-Delete it, sign out, then cancel and sign out. And the next time I start, when the pop-up happens, you basically start that application, and then you download a little CT file for cheats, and you can pretty much do whatever within the confines of the cheat, of course. So for me, it's pretty simple. Infinite cache, instant kill, which I'm using right now, God mode. A little word of warning, Fortress will crash if you're using infinite cache. And I think God mode, though I haven't verified that as of yet. So that's why. It's my way of doing it. Because, honestly, I'm sick to freaking death of doing it the other way. I didn't play World at War for the longest time. Now, I am. You can hate me for that. You can yell at me. You can tell me I'm not doing things the right way. Well, newsflash. There is no right way to do things anymore. It's called experimentation. It's called doing things your own way. It's called many things, but it's the same thing everywhere. You do it your way, not somebody else's. Otherwise, what's the point? Video games are made to be played your way. And when you lock people out of that, you're screwing them over. Not only that, but you're pissing them off in the process. That's enough. Can't do anything here. Although, you know, I wouldn't know what to do in an actual apocalypse scenario. Probably be too busy crapping my pants. Because nobody knows when the world's going to end. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be in 2 years. It could be that it's already ended and we're living in the Matrix, which I know is complete bullshit. The point is, the world can end in thousands of different ways. A nuke, Ebola, some sort of biological weapon. Spiders could all of a sudden grow to 10,000 feet and kill us all, or whatever. There are many ways it can happen. And I'm not keen on dying. Nobody is. I'm not keen on losing what's left of myself. So, how would I fare in a zombie invasion? Well, I know all the zombie tropes. I know that the bite is spread via infection. And I know that the weapons you do not use for a zombie, you don't use anything loud. So M60s, chainsaws, that's out. Aim for the head. Aim for the head. And aim for the head, or go for the legs. At least you'll get some form of... At least you'll get time. I'm sorry, I'm not used to doing commentary for such long periods of time. It's not an issue for me usually with Black Ops, but this is World of War, and I don't play it that often because a lot of the maps are, how do I put this, bare bones. Literally, nobody's come out with a decent map in ages. There's a gas cylinder. I'm gonna go find a gas cylinder. So I hope everybody had a decent Valentine's Day. And that's pretty much it for me. I literally don't have anything else to talk about. I'm bone dry. I've wasted everything that there is to talk about. So... I like this thing. Okay, so in the near future, I will be doing Medal of Honor, Allied Assault. However, I will be doing them in the order that the missions. So you may see me doing Assault, and then I'll quit and skip to Breakthrough. Or when it gets to Normandy, I'll quit to Spearhead, etc. Because that's me. I like continuity. I don't like doing things at complete random. Despite what happened today, he's about random BS. Okay. whoever did this map obviously put a lot of work into it. Hell, there's even a working truck you can use when you get started. And then there's Malibu Drive, which incidentally will crash if the drive you're using does not have enough space. I found that out the hard way. It was not fun. Okay. Sorry, I need a minute. My eye is pulsing. I'm gonna start wearing glasses. I'm gonna have to start wearing glasses. It's hurting my eyes. Yep, it's starting to slow down. This is a big reason why I actually don't like this map. Even with T4M, it's slow. Probably has to do with I really do like this map. It can be a little on the slow side, however. Although I don't know what's causing that. But I'm a fun guy, and this is a fun map. So this and Malibu Drive, as well as Alcatraz, is what I'm going to call the Holy Trinity. I have never played Mob of the Dead, although I'll likely need 4 other people to see it through to the end. Um, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't like Black Ops 2 zombies. I really don't. I don't like the fact that Treyarch took out the. I don't like the fact that Treyarch took out the console, and I do not like transit. I hate transit. Transit deserves to die in a fire because it's a poorly made piece of crap map that looks like a alpha version of a better map that could have been. Whee! Okay, so here we are. How do I open this thing? I don't think I can. Okay. Ah, here we are. There we go. Holy crap! Whoa! Oh boy. Okay. Remember that truck I was telling you about? Here it is. And you can plow through the zombies in your way. Now this is awesome. Now, first things first, I need to go and get quick revive before I get any further. Yes, I have God mode on, but I don't know if it's going to hold. I actually like how your vision goes from full color to near sepia. I have to give the dude credit. I really do. It's a fun map. Not only is it a fun map, but I'm impressed. It's actually doing things with the engine that I thought could not be done. How many maps do you see that have fully active light How many maps do you see that have it's massive here. It's literally massive. Granted, this is T4M doing most of the haul, but still. Damn. Very well done. Sir, I don't know who you are personally, but I want to extend a congratulations. You, sir, have impressed me. And that does not come easy. Okay.
You need a little revive.
Oh shit. Run! I'm also a big fan of Ascension lighting. Now, I have yet to play Ascension, but if it's anything like I've seen in the other maps, I want to play it. However, I need 4 people in order to do so, and to my knowledge, I only have Moon. But I do have it for Black Ops 3. I have the Zombie Chronicles. So if anybody wants to play it, please let me know in the comments. I ask that you have at the very least a capable PC, which I'm pretty sure most of you do. You also need to live in California or the Lowlands for this to work. I will not be able to play with people that are near it due to connection issues. So please keep that in mind. I also ask that when you play that you have a mic with you. Because if we're texting, we're dying, is what I'm trying to say. Do not cheat or hack when you are playing with me, or I will quit the match immediately. But just have fun, you know? Don't be afraid to goof around. Just don't do it in a way that makes the map bad, so to speak. If you hack, abuse glitches, or whatever, I'm going to quit the match immediately. And I'm going to keep it. That's my price for playing. If you want to do that, do it in single player. When you're playing with a friend, don't glitch. Very, very strict. There's a reason why I don't play Black Ops Cold. Because there are always people that think they know better. And to be honest, it ticks me off. I cheat, but I do it in single player. I'm honest about my cheating. I'm not dishonest. Except when it comes to competitions. Any advantage, right? Okay, round 13. Where is that? Where are we? Okay, I think it's down here. I think. Could be wrong. Yep, I'm pretty much wrong. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Okay, so okay. I'm also a big fan of movies like World War Z. Now, the critics hate it for the exact same reason that I love it. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's actually a little fun zombie romp, even if the acting is crap, you know? You know, Brad Pitt. Okay, I don't know where to get a gas cylinder. I'm assuming I have to go do it somewhere. Where do I go? Oh boy. Move! Get away from me! Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Whoa. Back up. Okay. Sorry. I have a bit of a dry cough going on. Not fun. Let's see. Also, let me know if I should do more commentary or no. Maybe you guys have a preference. Should I get back to the Black Ops 3 videos? Please let me know. Because, I want to give you guys the best possible experience. So yeah, I will also be getting back to Dead Space if I can help it. By the way, I love where they're going with the remake. I really do. However, I do not appreciate the fact that they changed Isaac's relationship to a more defrosting ice queen type of affair. It's it's okay in some aspects, but I don't like others. However, I do like how they changed the Leviathan and the ADS cannon. Kind of makes up for the original in my mind. I never did like the original Leviathan boss fight. Bit too anticlimactic for my tastes. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Ah, here we are. Good. Perfect. Alright. Get us moving. Bye-bye. Aw. Oh, shit. Well, that was lucky. Holy shit, that was lucky. Okay. Whoa. Holy fuck, that was lucky. Whoa! You all saw that, right? Holy crap. Okay, that was wow. Wow. Dude, whoever you are, great job. Okay, so far I played one so-so map and one amazing map. I'll keep you guys posted. This is Flash Gaming 297 saying goodbye and have a great day.